I'm having a lot of trouble getting this one out tonight. But we've got people returning in our lives right now. And they may not be aware of it. It might be something, social media, where somebody pops up in your algorithm. Or maybe they give you a call and you are presented with a choice. You can either scroll right past them or, hit the decline button. You can hear what they have to say or watch whatever comes up. Or you can attempt to reconcile. And those are pretty much the options, right? But I feel like it's not about doing any of those things. This is a test of, it's not a test, this is a sensory check. Spirit is placing their finger where the bruise was. And going, does this hurt? Does it? Are you healed? Because when somebody's not in front of you, it's easy to not think about them. It's easy to not give them your energy. I can honestly say that out of sight, out of mind, right? And that's easier. But when somebody pops up right in front of you, after however long that they've just not been around, how do you respond? Does Spirit mean you to watch, to listen, to interact? Or is it their job to bridge that gap? Does Spirit mean you to scroll and continue not giving them your energy? Or do they mean a reconciliation of some sort? I almost said some cord, soul tie, red string of fate. Maybe there's more to the story. But that in and of itself might be a tower. Because we don't have people come back. Not really. None of the previous people have come back for more than a moment. We've had them pop up. We've had reconciliations. We've had back and forth forgiveness talks. We've had all sorts of people come back from the past and interact with us. There's been a lot of people that we reached out to. But none of the kings that we read for. Once they're gone, they're usually gone. And Spirit kept it that way for a while. It was honestly easier. It was easier to work out my emotions without having to see him. And I didn't have to try and avoid him. Spirit just did not put him in front of me. And the truth The truth is that the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords both popped up. And when the King of Pentacles popped up, it was good to see him. That's how I felt. I didn't feel any kind of negative emotions. But I also didn't follow him. I didn't watch any of his videos. I didn't initiate any kind of interaction. I might have thrown some spiders in the chat, you know? But that was it. Because if it was going to be more than that, it would require reciprocal communication started by the other person. We did our fair share of giving energy. So, if that were to be a thing again, it would be them initiating it. And I think with the King of Swords, my gut instinct was to scroll. It didn't feel good to see him. But I think that's why he showed up. I think Spirit was giving me some kind of like, some test where they poke the bruise and they're like, hey, does that hurt? I think that's what that was. But whatever the reason is for Spirit putting him back in my line of sight, I have to treat it in a similar way, you know? I think that another 3 there is 3 and then split to 3 again. 33. 333. The world. Cycle completion. At the end of the day, it's up to us, for us, to resolve those emotions, because there's no closure that I need. I didn't really anticipate coming back together for any reason, having any kind of reconciliation. It didn't feel necessary because he did what he did and he said what he said. And that was his choice. And all I can do, as somebody who has my own truth, is not be part of that. But Spirit putting him right here means that there's something I need to consider. And that's either that he's supposed to come back, or that it goes beyond any kind of situation there, and that there's something I need to see, or no. Or maybe there's a some kind of soul connection there that is unresolved. Something in the contract. You know, the Arizona synchronicities never stopped. But I decided that meant nothing about him. Me getting synchronicities for Arizona does not necessarily mean that they're synchronicities for him. And I got Arizona synchronicities way more than the name synchronicities. We have to follow our intuition here. I don't think that there's a cut and dry, clean answer, solution to any of this. But Spirit wants us to tackle these emotions head on. So that's what we're doing. And whatever Spirit wills is what will be. So, open hearts.